Welcome back to the Rangers Rundown, the channel where we call it as we see it, no matter how messy or how massive. And today, it's massive. Rangers Football Club have confirmed Russell Martin as the new head coach on a 3-year deal. The search is over, the speculation is done. It's official. After weeks of rumours, backroom talks and dramatic twists in the race to replace Philippe Clement, the club have now put pen to paper. And Martin is the man trusted to lead this next chapter under the new board and 49ers ownership. And look, this appointment has already got the fan base talking. Some are optimistic, some are furious, and plenty of us, if we're being honest, are still trying to make sense of it. But to give him credit, Martin came out swinging in his first statement. Here's what he said after the deal was confirmed. It is a privilege to be named head coach of Rangers Football Club at the beginning of this exciting new chapter. He spoke about expectation, about history, about the responsibility that comes with managing this football club. I know what this club demands. From my time here, I had a taste of how special it is. The expectation, the passion. Now, I'm determined to bring success back. For the supporters, the players, and everyone inside this club. He talked about setting standards, about playing with bravery, about giving the fans a team they can believe in. And you know what? That part matters. Because whatever doubts people have, and let's be honest, there are plenty, he gets what Rangers is. He's not walking in blind. He's already talking about winning, about trophies, about pride. And whether you're sold on him or not, that's the bare minimum we expect from the man in that dugout. So, let's get into it. Who is Russell Martin? Russell Martin, 39 years old, born in Brighton, a former Scotland international with 29 caps. He had a long spell at Norwich City, made over 300 appearances, and captained them through highs and lows. Not a flashy name, but one who earned respect wherever he went. And yes, a former Ranger. That's right, Martin spent time at Ibrox during the 2017-18 season, joining on loan from Norwich. He made 15 appearances under Graham Murty, scored a couple of goals, and although the team itself was in a messy place at the time, Martin always spoke with pride about pulling on the light blue. So while it wasn't a long stint, it was enough to give him a taste of what this club really means. The pressure, the expectation, the weight of the shirt. And now he returns, not as a player this time, but as manager. Martin's coaching journey kicked off at MK Dons in 2019. Right from the off, he showed he wasn't going to follow the usual League One script. He had an identity, a vision. He wanted his team to play. The results were a mixed bag. 31 wins, 17 draws and 32 defeats in 80 games. But his reputation as a coach who builds possession-based sides started to grow. Next stop, Swansea City, 2021, a club that values style. Martin gave them that. 99 games, 36 wins, 26 draws, 37 defeats. Inconsistency was still an issue, but there were flashes of something more. Then came his biggest challenge, Southampton. Russell Martin arrived at Saints following their relegation from the Premier League. The task? Rebuild the culture. Bounce straight back, and for a while, it worked. He took them through a chaotic championship season, finishing 4th with 87 goals scored. They beat West Brom in the playoffs, beat Leeds in the final, and just like that, promoted. But the cracks were showing. Saints conceded 63 goals in that same campaign, warning signs of a defence that couldn't hold up under pressure. In the Premier League, things fell apart fast. Poor performances, tactical stubbornness, fan discontent, players looked lost, and after just a handful of top-flight games, the mood turned. Martin's time at Southampton ended not with a bang, but a whimper, the classic story of style over substance. So what exactly is that style? Martin is all about the ball, possession football, dominating games through short, sharp passing, even in tight spaces. At its best, it can suffocate teams. At its worst, and it invites chaos. Here's what you'll see in a Russell Martin side. Goalkeeper involved in build-up, centre-backs splitting wide, full-backs tucking into midfield. a box midfield that looks to control tempo. Wingers used to stretch the pitch and create overloads. Formations. 4-3-3 is his base shape. He'll also use 3-4-2-1 or a 4-2-2-2 variation depending on the opponent. He talks about bravery a lot, being brave with the ball, taking risks, playing through pressure. But at Rangers the question is, how will that work when teams sit 10 men behind the ball, when we're not underdogs but favourites? That's where the challenge lies. He'll be joined by Matty Gill, his right-hand man at MK Dons, Swansea and Southampton. Gill is trusted, experienced and integral to implementing Martin's tactical philosophy. Alright, let's be real for a moment. Because this appointment has split opinion. And I'll be honest with you, I'm one of the many fans who felt underwhelmed when the news broke. Not because I think Martin's a disaster waiting to happen, but because I, like many of you, hoped for a bigger statement. Davide Ancelotti had us dreaming. Even talk of Gerrard coming back got people buzzing. Instead, we've gone for a young coach with a mixed record and a stubborn style. And it's okay to feel disappointed by that. But here's the flip side. He's our manager now. And no matter how you felt about the decision, the shirt matters more than the signature. As soon as he walks through those doors at Auchenhowie, he gets my full backing. Because if he succeeds, we succeed. If he brings trophies, builds a team that excites us, creates memories, then it won't matter how we felt at the start. I'm not blindly optimistic, but I am loyal to Rangers Football Club, and I want Russell Martin to prove us wrong. And then some. Let's not forget, this isn't just about Martin. It's about what the club is becoming. The 49ers Enterprises Group are now fully in the picture. Andrew Kavanagh is stepping into the chairman's role. And this is their first big footballing call. They've chosen Martin. That tells us they're thinking long term. Youth development, identity, data-driven scouting, clear tactical vision. That doesn't guarantee success, but it gives us a glimpse into the future they're trying to build. This isn't a one-season quick fix, it's the start of a project. But make no mistake, projects mean nothing at Rangers if you're not winning. Martin's first challenge? The summer rebuild. We're heading into Europe. We've got a title to chase, cups to reclaim, and a squad that needs fine-tuning. Expect signings in key areas. A goalkeeper comfortable playing short. A left-sided centre-back who can carry the ball. A midfielder to dictate tempo and pace. Pace in wide areas. It's essential for his system. Also keep an eye on the academy. Martin's known for giving youth a chance, so names like Bailey Rice or Finlay Curtis might get more minutes than expected. So here we are, Russell Martin, former Scotland international, former Rangers loanee, and now manager of Rangers Football Club. Is it a gamble? Absolutely. Could it work? Yes. If the players buy in, the signings are right, and the style adapts to Scottish football. We'll judge him on results. That's what it comes down to. But until then, he gets our support, because we back the badge and we want this to succeed. Subscribe to the Rangers Rundown if you're backing the team, no matter who's in the dugout. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you for it? Against it? Or cautiously hopeful like me? Until next time, this has been the Rangers Rundown. Welcome back to Ibrox, Russell. Let's hope you make it count.